She failed to respond.
Okay.
And her heart stopped, and
right.
unfortunately, she did die.
Right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Emma.
I know this is hard to accept.
Okay. So, can I go talk to her?
Mr. Emoff, I'm sorry. Your wife is dead. We're going to have to notify the medical examiner, and they may request an autopsy. Or if you wish, we can order one. But I can't guarantee it's going to tell you any more than I can. I mean, my best guess is that this was either meningitis or encephalitis, and with encephalitis, we're in the dark a lot of the time. If it was summer, I might say a bug bite, West Nile. Herpes can cause encephalitis.
She didn't have herpes. What are you talking about?
Okay.
What happened to her?
All right, so this movie was so scary, but not in a chop your head off kind of way, like in such a real way.
Yeah.
After shooting it, were you just a little bit more aware of like what could happen and maybe a little bit nervous about?
Definitely. My whole family washes their hands more now. But the germs are kind of, they're a part of life, and and you need them to build up your immunities, and we live in New York City, and part of that life means kind of sharing community spaces, and so I mean, I think our awareness is up, but we're not kind of unreasonably scared.
But I mean, it's a little extra for you, because I'm sure people meet you, see you all the time and want to shake your hand because they love all your work and everything, and I mean, you have to interact with people a lot different. Do you think that, maybe just people being aware this might change some of societal norms, like shaking hands all the time and stuff like that?
I don't know. I mean, Lawrence has that line at the end, which is great, about shaking hands, about where it came from and why we do it, and it's essentially a really dated practice. I mean, there's no reason for me to show you that I'm not carrying a weapon. I think that's assumed, right?
Right.
So, but still, we do it. We're creatures of habit and culture, and so, I don't see that really changing.
The drug ribavirin has been shown to be effective against this virus. Yet, Homeland Security is telling the CDC not to make any announcements until stockpiles of the drug can be secured.
Well, Dr. Gupta, there continue to be evaluations of several drugs. Ribavirin is among them. But right now, our best defense has been social distancing. No handshaking, staying home when you're sick, washing your hands frequently.
Let me bring in Alan Crumwoody into this debate as well. Alan's a freelance journalist. He was the first to track the Shinko Busman video. Alan, today on Twitter, you wrote that the truth about this virus is being kept from the world by the CDC, by the World Health Organization, to allow friends of the current administration to benefit from it, both financially and physically.
There are therapies we know are effective right now, like forsythia, and they don't even appear on the CDC website.
On your blog, you also wrote that the World Health Organization is somehow in bed with pharmaceutical companies?
Because they are. That's who stands to gain from this. They're working hand in glove.
What do you think about the politics behind Contagion and other pathogens where the government might, on the side of caution, not tell everybody till, maybe it's too late?
Well, I mean, I think the media would be a big part, too, because how that was framed to people would dictate really what the outcome might be. I mean, because it's not really about necessarily the virus itself. It's about our reaction to it. And,
right.
If you look at like anthrax, like 2 people died and we shut down the airline industry, that panic is potentially a lot more lethal than the actual virus, or could be.